Imagine waking up on Tuesday feeling like you totally rule the world.
Oh, a best feeling.
Yeah. But then you find yourself completely unable to sign a basic piece of paper by Thursday.
It is a wild ride, for sure.
Welcome to Horoscope TV. We are dedicating this entire episode to just one person today, and that is you.
Exactly. If you are a Leo, you will want to grab a notebook.
Right. Pay very close attention because we are looking at the week of June 1st to June 7, 2026.
And you really need to tune in for this episode.
You do, because honestly, we're looking at a week of extreme highs and some really confusing lows.
Yeah, you have these lucky windows for career changes that just feel meant to be.
And moments for sudden, beautiful romance, too.
But I mean, you are also walking into massive fogs of confusion.
Right, and some deeply stressful days where tiny, silly arguments could just blow up into something huge.
It really is a week of sharp contrasts. You are going to need a map to find your way through all the peaks and the valleys.
And we are going to build that map right now. I have the latest astro charts right in front of me.
And we are going to analyze them together.
Yeah, we are keeping it friendly. We're keeping it casual. We promise to break down exactly how you can get through this incredible week.
And without needing a dictionary. No confusing jargon at all.
Just real talk about what the planets are doing and, how it is going to feel in your daily life.
So let us start by looking at the sun.
Perfect place to start. For a Leo, the sun is literally everything. It is your ruling planet.
It is the center of the solar system. And, well, let's be honest, Leos love being the center of attention.
Oh, totally. So right now, the astro charts show the sun is traveling through Gemini.
Right. And the sun is basically the battery pack for Leo.
The battery pack, I like that.
Yeah, it tells us where your core energy is coming from. And Gemini is a highly social, very chatty, very active sign.
So it is a busy energy.
Very busy. Think of Gemini as the air that feeds your Leo fire.
Oh, wow. And when air hits a fire, the flames just grow bigger and brighter.
Exactly. So having your ruling planet in this sign gives you a wonderful, bright boost of friendly energy to start the week.
You are going to wake up feeling so social.
You really will.
Yeah.
You will feel outgoing, wanting to connect with friends, and just reply to all your messages.
You will just want to be out in the world. I am picturing that feeling of walking into a room and just knowing you own it.
Oh, Leos know that feeling well.
Right. You are ready to talk to anyone. But then I am looking at June runt on these astro charts.
Ah, yes. June 1 is a shift.
Yeah, the planet Mercury moves into the sign of Cancer. Now, Mercury controls how we think and how we talk, right?
You got it. And Cancer is a water sign.
Right. Very focused on feelings and protecting yourself.
Exactly. So we have this mix happening.
Yeah, we have all this bright, loud Gemini air feeding our fire. How does this watery Cancer energy fit in?
It is a bit of a clash.
I mean, it feels like we're driving a very fast sports car and suddenly someone throws a bucket of water on the windshield.
That is a perfect way to look at it. You are absolutely hitting a slowdown zone here.
So the fast car has to brake.
Yeah. While your Gemini energy wants you to go fast, talk fast, and think fast, Mercury entering Cancer is asking you to hit the brakes.
Okay, so how does that feel for our listener?
Well, Cancer is represented by the crab. Think about what a crab does.
It walks sideways.
Well, yes, but it also has a hard outer shell. And when it feels overwhelmed, it pulls inside that shell where it is soft and safe.
Oh, right. It hides.
Right. Mercury moving into this sign wants you to slow down those racing thoughts.
Instead of looking outward at everyone else, you look inward.
Exactly. This planet is asking you to look at your own feelings. It is a quiet, gentle energy.
It is asking, wait, how do I actually feel about all of this?
Yes, but, I can see how that might be tough.
Yeah, I am going to push back on that a little bit. Because as a Leo, if I am feeling that amazing Gemini energy, the last thing I want to do is pull into a crab shell.
You want to stay at the party.
I want to stay at the party. What happens if our listener just, ignores that pull to slow down?
Well, if you try to force that fast-paced talking when your brain is naturally trying to process feelings, you are going to crash.
Like total burnout.
You are going to feel totally burned out.
Yeah.
You might find yourself at a loud dinner party suddenly feeling completely empty.
Oh, wow. Just wishing you were at home in your pajamas.
Exactly. The charts are showing a mix of planet action. You can still be social, but the Mercury and Cancer energy means your conversations need to mean something.
So no more small talk.
Right. You will not want to just chat about the weather.
Oh.
You will want to ask your friends how they're actually doing.
It changes the flavor of your social time.
It really does. It
Yeah.
goes from loud and flashy to a bit more quiet and caring,
That makes a lot of sense. You can still be the life of the party, but maybe it is a smaller party.
with closer friends. Exactly.
Okay, now let us talk about the absolute best day of the week.
Oh, I love this day.
I am looking at June 2, and the astro charts are just glowing.
They really are.
The sun is forming a highly supportive angle, which we call a sextile, to Saturn.
Right. And Saturn is a very serious planet.
It is all about rules, structure, and hard work, right?
It is. Saturn is like the strict teacher who really wants you to succeed.
Okay, I know a lot of people get nervous when they hear the name Saturn.
They do. Because it does demand hard work. But a sextile is a friendly angle.
It is an easy conversation between two planets.
Yes. So when your ruling planet, the bright and happy sun, makes a friendly connection to Sirius Saturn, it creates magic.
Magic like winning the lottery.
Well, no. Magic like amazing stability. It brings you incredible focus.
Oh, I see. You know those days where you sit down to do a task and you just easily get it done?
Yes. No distractions, no picking up your phone every 2 minutes to check social media.
That is June 2.
That is June 2.
So it is less about having a wild, fun day and more about having a day where you actually cross everything off your to-do list.
Exactly. This energy allows you to achieve great things.
Because you have the enthusiasm of the sun mixed with the discipline of Saturn.
You can build something real on this day.
So if you have a big project you have been avoiding because it feels too hard, June 2 is the day to tackle it.
The heavy lifting will feel surprisingly easy.
I love that. Circle June 2 on your calendar, guys. Use that day to get the hard work done.
Definitely. But we also have to talk about the warning day.
Yeah, we do. I am looking ahead to June 5, and the astro chart show us entering a period called malefic besieged.
It sounds scary.
It does sound scary. Without using any complicated astrology terms, what exactly is going on here?
Well, malefic besieged happens when the planet energy feels trapped or squeezed by difficult, stressful forces.
Trapped how? Give me a visual.
Imagine you are sitting in the middle seat on an airplane.
The worst.
Right. And the people on both sides of you are angry, arguing, and spilling their drinks on your armrest.
Oh, that is a nightmare.
You are caught in the middle of their bad energy, and you literally cannot get out.
And that is what June 5 feels like.
That is exactly what it feels like. It brings sudden stress.
So is it a major disaster? Like a car crash or losing a job?
No, not necessarily. It is a buildup of frustrating, annoying things.
Like spilling your coffee, dropping your keys, and hitting every single red light on the way to work.
Yes, all before 9 in the morning.
Oh, man.
And the danger is not the spilled coffee itself.
Right. It is your reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You must be very careful because letting those minor frustrations get under your skin could completely ruin your positive mood for the entire day.
If you let the small stuff win, you will just feel drained.
You really will.
Yeah.
You have to take deep breaths on June 5 and just accept that it is a bumpy road.
Do not let the tiny stresses steal your joy.
Keep your armor up on June 5. Do not let the little annoyances break through.
Good advice. And, this idea of navigating the bumps and protecting your joy brings us right into looking at your relationships.
Oh, this is a big topic this week.
Because while June 5 has all this stressful energy, there is a whole lot going on with love before we even get to that day.
The relationship sector of your chart is very active this week.
It really is. On June 4, the moon moves into Aquarius.
Right. And for a Leo, Aquarius is your exact opposite sign.
It sits directly across from you on the wheel of the stars.
Yes.
Let's break that down for the listener. Why does an opposite sign matter so much when we are talking about love?
Well, in astrology, your opposite sign rules your partnership zone.
So it is like a mirror.
It is the mirror that reflects back to you. And the moon controls our emotions and our daily moods.
Okay, so when the moon moves into Aquarius on June 4, your entire emotional focus shifts.
It shifts away from yourself and points directly at the people you are partnered with.
Wow. So if you are in a relationship, you'll feel a deep, intense connection to your partner.
You really will. You will want to be around them, understand them, and just be on the exact same page.
And what if our Leo listener is single?
Oh, they won't just sit around feeling lonely.
Good. Does this mean they get out there?
Yes. If you are single, this moon transit creates a huge drive to find someone special,
You will feel highly motivated to put yourself out there.
to go on a date, to join a group where you might meet someone.
The emotional need for a true partner will be very strong on June 4.
Extremely strong. You will not want surface-level dating. You will want a real teammate.
But it is not just the moon hanging out in Aquarius right now. We also have Pluto.
Ah, Pluto.
And Pluto is currently moving backward. It is in retrograde in Aquarius.
Right.
Now, Pluto is an intense planet. It is not exactly warm and fuzzy,
No, Pluto is the most intense planet we have. It is all about deep change.
like knocking things down to rebuild them.
Exactly. It knocks down weak buildings so they can be rebuilt stronger.
So because Pluto is moving backward in your partnership zone, you are doing a lot of internal work right now.
Deep internal work. You are really changing how you view long-term loyalty and commitment.
Give me a real-world example of what that looks like.
Sure.
How does someone actually feel Pluto moving backward in their love life?
Well, you might find yourself suddenly asking, what does loyalty actually mean to me?
Like, am I staying in this relationship because it is good for me or just because I am used to it?
Yes. Or if you're single, you might realize that the type of person you usually date is completely wrong for you.
And you need to destroy those old habits so you can have a healthier love life.
It is heavy energy. It is like cleaning out a very messy closet.
Oh, I hate doing that. You have to pull everything out and look at the mess before you can put the good things back neatly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is so worth it in the end.
Wow. So you are feeling the drive for connection from the moon, but Pluto is making sure you are demanding real, authentic loyalty.
You are not willing to settle for less.
That is a powerful combination. But let us lighten it up for a second.
Yes.
Because I see a very lucky date night on the schedule.
Ooh, yes.
Let us look at June 3. The astro charts show a benefic enclosure.
I love seeing this.
Is this as good as it sounds for planning a romantic evening?
It is even better than it sounds.
Wait, really?
Yes. A benefic enclosure happens when a planet is tucked safely between the two luckiest, happiest planets in the sky.
Oh, wow. So it creates a beautiful, lucky window for love.
It does. The harsh energy is just blocked out.
So if you are going to plan a romantic date,
Or if you were going to cook a special dinner at home,
or ask someone out for the first time, June 3 is the absolute best day to do it.
the energy is soft, it is lucky,
Yeah.
and it is totally focused on making you feel cherished.
I am telling you, write down June 3 for romance.
Do it!
But we have to bring it back to that warning day we mentioned earlier.
Right, the danger zone on June 5.
During that squeezed, trapped period we talked about, the harsh energy is happening right there in Aquarius.
In your relationship zone.
This brings up a really tricky situation.
It does. How do you handle sudden friction when your emotions are already so focused on your partner?
Right, because on June 5, that harsh energy could easily cause a totally unnecessary fight over a tiny misunderstanding.
I can picture it perfectly.
Somebody uses the wrong tone of voice or forgets to buy milk on the way home,
And suddenly it feels like a massive betrayal.
just because your feelings are so sensitive right now.
Exactly. And as a Leo, you have a lot of pride.
We do. When a Leo feels ignored or slighted, the roar can be pretty loud.
Your pride will want to fight back. But this is exactly where you have to step back.
You have to use that famous, warm Leo heart.
Leos are known for being incredibly generous people. You need to use that generosity to forgive easily on June 5.
So if your partner snaps at you or a date is late, just take a breath.
Keep the peace. Remind yourself it is just the stressful planet energy talking, not reality.
Do not let a silly misunderstanding ruin the deep connection you are building.
Just let the little things slide.
Now, building a solid relationship takes time and effort.
It sure does.
And that same idea applies perfectly to building something solid in the workplace.
Oh, your professional life is looking very promising this week.
But only if you are willing to put in the hard work and navigate some very tricky situations.
The professional side of the chart is fascinating right now.
Let us jump back to June 2 for a moment. We talked about how great the friendly angle between the Sun and Saturn is for getting things done.
Right. The day of focus.
But let us apply that directly to your job.
Okay, so Saturn rules authority figures. Bosses, managers, the people who make the big decisions.
And because your ruling planet is making such a friendly connection to Saturn.
You're going to easily gain their respect.
Oh, nice. So this is the day to show your boss what you have been working on.
This is the day to take the lead on a project. They will see you as reliable, stable, and ready for more responsibility.
So show up early, dress the part, and let them see you shine on June 2.
Do not hide in the back row on this day.
And the career momentum keeps going. Let us look at June 3.
June 3 is a big one.
Mercury, the planet of talking and thinking, makes a friendly connection to the true node.
Yes, the true node.
What exactly is the true node?
The true node is essentially a point in the sky that represents your destiny or your highest path in life.
So when the planet of communication connects with it so smoothly, it brings fated conversations.
Faded conversations.
That sounds like a scene from a movie where the main character bumps into a stranger and their whole life changes.
It can feel exactly like that.
Hey, really?
Yeah. It means a casual chat by the coffee machine with a coworker or a sudden phone call from an old boss could completely change your career path for the better.
You might hear a piece of advice that clicks perfectly in your brain.
Or get offered an opportunity you were not expecting at all.
So keep your ears open on June 3.
Yeah.
The universe is trying to talk to you about your career.
It absolutely is.
Okay, so June 2 is about gaining respect from the boss, and June 3 brings fated, lucky career conversations.
Right.
But then we hit a massive red flag.
A huge red flag.
I am looking at June 4, and I see Mercury clashing with Neptune.
This is a tough one.
Mercury is how we think and speak. Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, and frankly, total confusion.
Yes. When Mercury and Neptune clash in a hard angle, it creates a massive fog of confusion.
It is like trying to read a map while standing in a thick, heavy cloud.
You cannot see the details. You cannot see the road ahead.
Neptune is like a funhouse mirror.
That is exactly what it is. It stretches things out, makes them look different than they really are, and tricks your brain.
Wait, let me stop you there.
Sure.
We have these amazing fated career chats on June 3. We are feeling confident. But then a total fog rolls in on June 4.
Yes, the very next day.
What if that fated conversation on the 3rd leads to a job offer and the boss wants us to sign the paperwork on the 4th?
Oh, that is a trap.
How do we handle that? Are we supposed to just say no to the job?
You delay.
Ah.
You absolutely delay.
Really?
I must firmly warn you to completely avoid signing any business contracts or making big announcements on June 4.
The fog is too thick.
If you sign a contract on this day, important details will be hidden from you.
But what if it looks totally fine? What if you read it like 3 times?
It does not matter. The funhouse mirror is working.
Oh, wow.
There might be a rule you misunderstand or a promise the other person cannot actually keep.
You might think you are agreeing to one set of hours, but the fine print says something else entirely.
Exactly. And if you make a big presentation or a public announcement, your audience will misunderstand you.
They will hear something completely different than what you meant to say.
Yes. So if the boss hands you a pen on June 4,
You say, I need one more day to review this.
yes, tell him you want to sleep on it, take it home, read it again on the 6th.
Do whatever you have to do to buy time.
Let the fog of Neptune clear before you commit to anything in writing.
That is a lifesaver right there. Do not let the excitement of June 3 push you into a blind decision on June 4.
Protect yourself.
And you really cannot talk about career without talking about the wallet.
True. Money is on everyone's mind.
Financial matters require a very steady, practical approach this week.
The astro charts show a mix of energy here.
But if you play it smart, you can come out ahead.
Let us start with the foundation.
Mars is traveling through the sign of Taurus.
Mars is the planet of action and drive.
And Taurus is the bull. It is grounded, it is reliable, and it loves security.
Taurus is an earth sign, and it is all about the physical things we value, like money and property.
So Mars gives you the energy to go after what you want.
But because it is in slow, steady Taurus, you are not acting recklessly.
You are not making wild bets at the casino.
No, not at all. This placement gives you enduring strength. You have the energy to build lasting wealth,
You are willing to put a little bit away at a time.
to make a solid budget, and to secure your resources for the future.
It is a very stabilizing force for your bank account.
It is.
I like the sound of steady wealth. No get-rich-quick schemes, just solid building.
But things get a little mysterious when we look at June 1st.
Right. We talked about Mercury moving into sensitive Cancer, slowing down our thoughts and making us want to go into the crab shell.
Yes, but in your specific chart, this transit activates a very hidden part of your sky,
The sacred zone.
the secret zone. Because of this, you will likely want to keep your money plans totally private right now.
And that is a very good instinct, right?
It is a great instinct. If you are saving up for something big, or if you are planning to ask for a raise,
Or if you are thinking about a new investment.
keep it to yourself. You do not need to share your financial goals with everyone at the dinner party.
It is like planting a seed in the dark. Let it take root in the soil before you show the green leaves to the world.
That is a beautiful way to say it.
Now, here is some news I am absolutely thrilled to see.
Good news is always welcome.
We talked about that beautiful, lucky energy on June 3. The benefic enclosure that was so good for a romantic date.
Oh, yes.
Well, the charts show that same lucky window applies to your money, too.
It does. A benefic enclosure protects and blesses the areas it touches.
So for our listener, what does this actually mean?
For you, this means you might discover a hidden source of income on June 3.
Like finding cash in an old winter coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe an old client suddenly pays a bill you completely forgot about.
That is the best feeling.
It is also a prime day to receive a surprise financial gift.
A surprise gift. We'd love to hear that.
June 3 is a great day all around. Love and money, you're getting a big boost.
Now, we have to talk about the flip side.
We do. We have to talk about protecting your wallet.
Because of that June 4 fog we warned you about, the Mercury clashing with Neptune,
It does not just affect your career and your contracts.
it is coming for your money, too.
Neptune is the planet of illusions, which means it is also the planet of deception.
So when it clashes with how we think and communicate, we become vulnerable to being tricked.
Very vulnerable.
So how does this actually look in daily life for our listener?
You must beware of scams on June 4. I cannot say this strongly enough.
Scams like what?
Well, if you get a text message saying your bank account is locked and you need to click a link, delete it immediately.
Oh, I hate those texts.
If you get a phone call from someone claiming you owe the government money, hang up.
Your judgment is clouded by that Neptune fog on this day.
And people with bad intentions can sense that confusion.
What about personal loans? What if a buddy calls you up on June 4 and says, "Hey man, I just need to borrow a few $100 until next week. I promise I'm good for it."
Absolute do not lend money to friends on June 4.
Really? Even a good friend?
Yes. The fog of Neptune means that next week might turn into next year or never.
The details of the agreement will be totally misunderstood.
Your friend might think it is a gift while you think it is a loan. It will just lead to anger later on.
So just say no.
Just say no. And furthermore, you must refuse to believe any investments that sound too good to be true.
If someone pitches you a guaranteed way to double your money overnight, walk away.
It is an illusion. Protect what you have built with that steady Mars and Taurus energy.
Okay, we have dodging scams, we have building careers, we have managing intense romantic shifts with Pluto.
That is a lot for one person to carry.
It takes a massive amount of energy to handle all of this.
Which brings us to a very important point.
Your physical and mental health are just as important to track as your career and your money.
The planets deeply affect our bodies and our minds.
Let us look at the mental energy first. We already talked about the sun in Gemini giving you a big social boost.
That translates to your mind, too. You have plenty of mental energy to stay busy.
Your brain is firing fast. You are doing 5 things at once. You are solving problems.
But even a busy brain needs healing.
True. Let us look at Juneverse. Mercury, before it slows down, makes a connection with Chiron.
Right, Chiron.
Chiron is a piece of rock in space that we call an asteroid, right?
Yes, and in astrology is known as the wounded healer.
The wounded healer, what does that mean?
It represents our deep vulnerabilities, the things that hurt us in the past, but also our ability to heal ourselves and others.
So when the planet of communication, Mercury, connects with the healing asteroid Chiron,
It creates a powerful opportunity. This is a great time for healing old mental wounds.
give me a specific example. What does mental healing look like on a Tuesday afternoon?
It might mean you finally let go of a past worry that has been keeping you up at night.
Oh, that is a relief.
You might have a sudden realization that the mistake you made 5 years ago at work does not define who you are today.
You can talk through an old anxiety with a friend and finally release it.
It is a day of putting down heavy bags you have been carrying for too long.
That sounds like taking a deep, clean breath for the mind.
It really does.
But the physical body needs attention, too.
Yes, it does.
And I have to bring up our warning day again, June 5, the malefic besieged period.
The airplane middle seat.
Right. We know it brings annoying stress, but how does that affect our physical health?
Well, stress rarely stays just in the mind. It moves into the body.
It tightens everything up.
On June 5, the stress is likely coming from other people. The delays, the bad moods, the friction.
So if you let that bad energy in, it will make you physically exhausted.
You might wake up feeling totally fine, but by 2 in the afternoon, after dealing with everyone's drama, you will feel completely drained.
Your battery will just hit 0.
Exactly.
And what should a Leo look out for specifically on this day?
My specific warning for Leos on this day is to watch out for tension headaches.
Oh, tension headaches are awful.
When a Leo gets stressed, They tend to tighten their shoulders and clench their jaw.
I can feel myself doing that right now, just thinking about it.
Right. That tension travels right up the neck and causes a headache.
So if you feel that starting on June 5, you need to step away from whatever is causing the stress.
Roll your shoulders. Drink a huge glass of water.
Do not let other people's problems become a physical pain in your head.
Exactly. Protect your peace.
Protect your peace and protect your head. Now, let us look at the very end of the week, June 7th.
Finally, some rest.
The moon leaves the intense energy of Aquarius and enters the gentle, soothing sign of Pisces.
Pisces is a water sign, and it is the final sign of the Wheel of the Stars.
So it is all about retreat, rest, and the spirit.
Yes.
But a Leo loves the spotlight. Leos love the stage, the applause, the parties.
Usually, yes.
But a Pisces moon. This sounds to me like taking off the heavy stage makeup, putting on your softest clothes, ordering food to the house, and turning off the phone completely.
No talking, no performing.
That is exactly what this energy is demanding.
June 7 is the day to step back from the spotlight.
You have had a week of extreme highs, lucky windows, faded conversations, and dodging scams.
Your system has been running hot.
June 7 is meant for deep rest. It is a spiritual detox.
I like that phrase. Spiritual detox.
It is a day to read a book, take a long bath, and let your body fully recover from all the highly social energy of the previous days.
If you do not rest on June 7, you will start the next week running on empty.
So give yourself permission to just disappear for a day and recharge.
The world will still be there on Monday.
Cancel your Sunday plans and just exist.
Yes.
Now, navigating all of these tricky days, the fogs, the stressful periods, the lucky windows, it is much easier when you have the right people by your side.
Oh, definitely. Knowing who to hang out with and who to avoid is going to be your secret weapon this week.
The people around you can either lift your energy up or drag it down.
And the astro charts are very clear on who is who right now.
Let us start with the good news. The best match for you this week is Sagittarius.
You are a fire sign, and Sagittarius is a fire sign.
So when you put two fire signs together, you get a bigger, warmer flame.
Sagittarius shares your happy approach to life.
They are positive, they love a big adventure, and they are not afraid to be loud and joyful.
Because your social sector is being lit up by the Gemini sun, Sagittarius is the absolute perfect companion for your big plans.
Let us look at specific days for this friendship. On June 2, we have that Sun and Saturn connection for solid building and hard work.
Right.
How does a fun-loving Sagittarius fit into a day of hard work?
Oh, fun times with a Sagittarius can actually turn into solid real-world plans on June 2.
How so?
You might be having coffee, laughing about a crazy idea, and suddenly you both say, wait, we should actually do this. You might book a plane ticket for a trip together. Or you might decide to start a big learning project, like taking a class.
It is fun energy turning into productive energy.
Exact.
And what about June 4? That is the day the moon moves into your partnership zone, but Pluto is putting heavy pressure on you to rethink loyalty and clean out the relationship closet.
That is exactly why you need Sagittarius on June 4.
Because it gets too heavy.
Pluto's pressure can feel very heavy. You are asking big, deep questions about commitment.
But a Sagittarius friend will walk into the room, crack a joke, and make you laugh until your stomach hurts.
They help you forget the heavy pressure. They remind you that life is an adventure and that you need to stay wild and free.
They give you the balance you need so you don't get swallowed by Pluto's dark intensity.
Every Leo needs a Sag friend to keep him laughing.
There is a flip side.
There always is.
Let us look at the worst match for the week. I am looking at the astro charts for Scorpio, and I see a major, massive clash.
We have an element problem here.
You are fire. Scorpio is water.
Water puts out fire. It creates steam, and then the fire's gone.
Scorpio brings far too much intensity and suspicion into your life this week.
You want to shine brightly. You want to enjoy the light social energy of the Gemini sun.
But Scorpio wants to drag you down into deep, dark emotional waters.
Yes. Let us break down exactly why this clash is happening on specific days.
Good idea. On June 1st, Mercury enters Cancer. Both Cancer and Scorpio are water signs.
Yes, and on June 1st, Scorpio's energy gets very secretive.
They might be hiding their feelings, acting mysterious, or refusing to give you a straight answer.
And for a Leo, who is generally open, honest, and puts their cards on the table, this behavior is incredibly annoying.
It goes against your entire nature. You will feel like they were playing games with you.
I can see a Leo just throwing her hands up and walking away from that.
And it gets worse on June 4. That is the day of the massive Neptune fog, where communication is already completely messed up.
The difficult clash between Mercury and Neptune is going to cause major trust issues between you and any Scorpio in your life.
Because the communication is foggy, paranoia sets in.
Scorpio might feel like you are being too flashy, too loud, or not taking things seriously enough.
On the other hand, you will feel like Scorpio is trying to control you.
You will feel like they are putting a heavy blanket over your light.
So we have secretive behavior on the 1st, control issues on the 4th, and then June 5.
The malefic besieged day.
The day of extreme stress and being squeezed.
This is the most critical warning. On June 5, if you get into an argument with a Scorpio, it will be impossible to resolve peacefully.
Because the energy is just too harsh.
Yes, they will dig their heels in, and your Leo pride will flare up, and it will be a disaster.
My best advice, give them plenty of space.
Do not try to force them to open up. If they are moody, let them be moody over there.
Do not try to fix it, do not engage, or a tiny spark will become a massive fire.
Keep the Scorpios at a distance this week, and keep your Sagittarius friends very close.
Okay, before we wrap up our analysis, let us quickly share the lucky extras to keep in your back pocket.
Oh, the numbers and colors.
Yes. Your lucky numbers for this week are 5, 10, 19, 28, 37, and 45.
Write those down.
Use them if you need to pick a date or make a choice. And the color of the week, the color that will bring you power and align you with the best energy, is a beautiful, shiny gold.
Which makes perfect sense because gold is the color of the sun, your ruling planet.
Wear it, surround yourself with it, let it remind you of your own brightness.
It is the perfect anchor for you this week. When the fog rolls in or the stress builds up, look at the gold and remember who you are.
Okay, we have covered a massive amount of ground today.
We really have.
We have mapped out the highs, the lows, the scams, the faded career luck, the romance, and the resting days.
A full week.
But before we let you go, I want to leave you with one final thought to mull over. Something to just chew on as you move through this incredible week.
A little homework.
We talked a lot about the wild, free energy that your Sagittarius friends bring to your life, that need for adventure and laughter. But we also talked about Pluto moving backwards, asking you to get very serious and completely change your views on long-term commitment and loyalty.
It is a big contrast.
So here is the question. How do you balance those two forces? Can you be both wild and free and deeply, truly committed at the same time? Does loyalty have to mean losing your sense of adventure? Think about that as you navigate the fog and the sunshine this week.
That is a beautiful puzzle to solve. I think a true Leo can absolutely find a way to have both.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us and tuning in to this episode on Horoscope TV. We know your time is valuable, and we love analyzing the stars for you.
Thank you for listening. Keep shining, and remember to trust your instincts when the fog rolls in.
And hey, do not forget to subscribe to Horoscope TV right now on whatever app you are using. That way you will get notified the exact moment the next episode is available. We will see you next time.